I genuinely just spent 4 hours watching this baseball game for the Mariners to win 7-6 over the Houston Astros, which is good. Puts us back to a 54% winning percentage on the year. Um, yeah, 11 innings for us today. Not the greatest thing in the world, not the worst thing in the world. First, bottom of the second inning, Ben Williamson grounded out and scored a run, 1-0 Seattle. Cam Smith hits a single in the top of the third, 1-1. Luke Raley singles on a nice ground ball that brings Randy home and Jorge to third. And then Dom Canzone scores Jorge and Raley, which was awesome. Then the fifth inning. Let's talk about the fifth inning. Let's talk about the fifth inning. So, Isaac Paredes left the game with a hamstring injury, which hopefully he's okay. Top of the fifth, Jose Altuve doubles, Victor Caratini walks, Carlos Vargas replaces Logan Evans. Okay, fine. Cam Smith grounds into a double play, J.P. Crawford to first, Luke Raley out, Jose Altuve to third, Victor Caratini out at second, Cam Smith out at first. Okay. Christian Walker singles, Houston 2, Seattle 4. Yanner Diaz singles, no score. Chas McCormick grounds out. Okay, cool. We're good. Bottom fifth, Cal, Randy, and Jorge go 1, 2, 3. Top of the sixth, Mauricio Dubon grounds out. Okay. Bryce Matthews gets hit by a pitch. Zach Short gets hit by a pitch. We get a warning, and the Astros get a warning, because that's back-to-back Astros getting hit by a pitch, and the umpires warn both benches, because that's just the way things work these days. It's just the way it is, and I'm totally okay with that, just simply due to the fact that we, need to control hitting people with baseballs. It is dangerous, and we don't want that to happen. So, okay, Jose Altuve singles. That scores 1. We bring in Gabe Spire. Caratini singles, and it makes it 4-4, and then Cam Smith flies out, and then Walker singles, makes it 5-4 Houston. Walker steals second, and then finally Yanner Diaz steals it. Donovan Solano had another strikeout. Dom walked, Ben Williamson had a ground out, Cole Young pops out. Donovan Solano remains in the game as the first baseman, and then Casey Legumina comes in, and we get a 1-2-3 inning. Then we face Brian King, and there's a short on-field delay. I'm not 100% sure what. JP grounds out. Julio reaches on a fielding error, and then Cal grounds into a double play, unfortunately. Then we bring out Thornton, get a 1-2-3 inning. Then we face Brian Abreu. Randy doubles. Polanco flies out. Donovan Solano gets hit. We bring in Demo. Demo steals his 10th base. Dom Canzone strikes out. We bring in Miles. And then a wild pitch by Brian Abreu brings Randy Arozarena in and Demo to third. Houston 5, Seattle 5. Master Boney strikes out. Nothing really major happens. Both teams, Josh Hader and Andres Munoz, are thrown at each other. So it is just all-star pitcher versus all-star pitcher. And I really liked that. That was cool. In the top of the 10th, we just sort of let them score a run. Wasn't great. Then in the bottom of the 10th, we were down to our final 3 outs. Randy walks, Polanco sack bunts, brings him over, moves Cal to third, Randy to second. Astros challenged a play, and it looked like it was correct. Call on the field was upheld. Dylan Moore grounds out softly. Pitcher Josh Hader to first baseman Christian Walker. Cal scores. Randy to third. I don't know why they challenged that there. And then Dom strikes out swinging because we scored here. I think that was a desperate last-ditch challenge. Bizzardo came in to replace Brash, and he got a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 11th, we move some people around. Miles goes out on a sack bunt to move Dom Canzone to third, and then Cole Young singles, and we got Dom Canzone scoring, and it's awesome. Bryce Miller, we got some good news here. Looks like Bryce Miller faced hitters in a live BP, so a rehab assignment's coming up. Interestingly, today the Mariners had 7 hits, 7 runs, 1 error, to the Astros 12 hits, 6 runs. Let's look at the box. JP 0 for 4 with a walk. Okay, I can live with that. Julio 1 for 5 with a strikeout. I can live with that. It wasn't a hit at the right time. That's okay. Cal had a run on the automatic runner, but went 0 for 5. Not great when the only hit he's had that wasn't a home run over the last 2 weeks was a single in the All-Star game. Randy 2 for 2 with 2 runs and a walk. Really liking what I'm seeing there. 1 strikeout. Polanco 1 hit, 2 runs. He got walked. Luke Raley had ones all across the board, except for the strikeout. Donovan Solano got hit by a pitch and struck out. Dylan Moore had a ribby and a what? Oh yeah, he did have a ribby. Dom Canzone 2 for 3, up to a 320 batting average. Ben Willingson 1 for 3. Master Boney 0 for 1 with a sac bunt, and he did strike out for that one time. Cole Young 1 for 4 with a walk-off hit and a walk hit, 1 strikeout. Master Boney and Polanco executed sac hits wonderfully. Cal grounded into a double play. We left 9 on base while going 3 for 12 with runners in scoring position. Julio committed a fielding error. JP and Luke Raley turned a double play. McCormick got gunned to Randy Arozarena down in his first at bat. We got a hit out of Randy, and he tried going for second, and there just was not enough time. But I really liked the hustle because he tried it again later, and when he doubled, and that was what probably kept us in the game. Logan Evans, 4 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, walked 3, struck out 5. I'm okay with that. He's a rookie. We're asking him to be the number 7 starter. I'm okay with that. Vargas, 1 1/3, 3 hits, 3 runs. Spire blew a save, 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits. He blew the save because the inherited runner scored. Legumina, 3 strikeouts, 1-2-3 inning. We used Trent Thornton for a strikeout. Mooney had 2, Brash had 1, and Bizzardo had 2. Because we went to extra innings, we had to use a deep amount of our bullpen. We struck them out 14 times, while they struck out us 9. They walked 6 times, as did we. We intentionally walked Altuve. 1 wild pitch by Abreu, which is fine. Well, where is hit by pitch? Matthews by Vargas, short by Vargas, Canzone by McCullers, and Solano by Abreu. When Abreu hit Solano, he was livid. He was like, "Where's my ejection? Where's my ejection?" And I was like, "Yeah, I get it. And then he got pulled for a pinch runner for Dylan Moore, which made sense in the game because congratulations to Donovan Solano on 10 years of service time. He now enjoys full eligibility for the Major League Baseball pension, which I'm really happy for. I'm glad he was able to stick around on the Mariners for this season to get into that. I think that's absolutely awesome. Bizzardo picks up his 4th win on the season. I was hoping Mooney could get it because Mooney had a legit shot at the Cy Young. According to this, the time of the game was 3 hours, 53 minutes with 31,700 in attendance. Yeah, it's 1:43 now, and the game ended 10 minutes ago, so this is accurate. Abreu, interestingly, all of his blown saves, all 4, Mariners this year. We have scored exactly 2 runs off Hader in his career. He walked 2, struck out 1. And then Neris went 1/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 1 run. It wasn't earned because it was the the Manfred runner. Cal's OPS going down to below 1,000 is really something I'm not liking, but I'm also really liking that Julio's OPS is going up, and he usually goes about 1 for 4 in a game with a 250 batting average, so I'm really liking that. Plus, we're seeing some good development from Julio. JP did not get a hit today, so he did not match his career-high hitting streak, but he did get on base. I'm also really liking what I'm seeing from Randy Arozarena. There's a lot less strikeouts in his game right now, so I don't know what the hitting coach did, but they're working with that. And then, of course, I always love executing the sacrifice bunt. It's one of my favorite baseball plays. I'll see you around.